Well, welcome back, friends, to the Cadaver Club. I'm Ben. We're about to ride through East Palo Alto on my way into work on a weekend, but I gotta get that shit done. Anyway, this is gonna be my entry for Horrific Nightmare JM's Road to 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Jason, congratulations, man. Jason's, obviously, you guys know him. He's the nicest horror dude on YouTube. Sorry, Dave Maggot, you win runner-up, but you're so nice, I'm sure you agree. Anyway, yeah, Jason had a few questions. First one was zombies. Is the oversaturation of these zombie subgenre problematic? For me, I think no. I think, yeah, you get a lot of shittier zombie projects getting done. Come on, dude. And so, you know, you get a lot of that, but I think that the number of amazing zombie projects that are still happening is actually higher than it used to be. So it seems lower because there's just a greater volume, but I don't think that's the case. And you can watch Andrew Balina's video entry for this contest. He rambled off a bunch of them. So did a few other people, but there's been a lot of great zombie films, you know. Basically, like, probably more in the 2000 to now as there were in the 80s to 90s, just in sheer volume. I don't think it's a problem, and I think that, if anything, having a horror subgenre permeate pop culture is good for horror, man. It draws in, like, a lot of the sort of next generation of amazing, awesome horror dudes and dudettes. So, like, my nephew Sammy, he's loved zombies since he was like 5 years old, and that's because there's like cute depictions of zombies, and I mean, there's, you know, zombie comedy stuff, and it's just permeated the culture in such a way that it's a nice little stepping stone into the rest of the horror genre. So there you go. Not a problem in my estimation. Next question, independent horror. What are your thoughts? I think independent horror is awesome. I mean, you have independent horror runs the gamut from truly independent ventures like Groundhog from Dave Maggot, all the way up to, like, you know, multi-million-dollar independent productions. So it's a little hard to answer, but when I think of independent, I just think of, like, passion projects, you know, people that are, like, driven to make something. They want to make it happen, and we live in such an amazing time that, you know, like the Babadook, for instance, which I loved. Some people hate, don't know why, but the Babadook was crowdfunded. That's fucking awesome. They had an idea, there was a platform that they could share it with other people, and if those people liked it, then they could help make it a reality. That is fucking amazing. So, and, like, once it is a reality, the gap between professional filmmaking tools, you know, even just like camera gear, editing software, color grading software, VFX, all that shit, the gap is just getting smaller and smaller. You can make a really amazing project for for not a lot of money nowadays. You know, you don't need to be part of the studio system to get your hands on some of these amazing tools. So I think it's great. You know what I mean? I just think it's great, man. If you want to make a movie, you know, it's a great way to get your feet wet, get your project out there. I think it's gonna, like, pretty much just bring in the next, you know, generation of amazing horror filmmakers. So not a problem for me. There are a lot of shitty independent horror movies, obviously. I mean, you know, it's just like anything else. There's a lot of shitty stuff, and then there's some true gems, and for my money, I will suffer all this shitty shit for a true gem. So there you go. Those are my answers. Congratulations again, Jason. very well deserved. Jason has a real knack for finding these young channels and lending support, making people feel welcome in the horror community. It's fucking great. So anyway, that's about it for me. Until next time, friendos.